Hello, everybody. A pleasure to have today with me. Now we have to continue with our topics. In this case, we have to review or reinforcement the last topic, which is called the present perfect, with the specific expression "Have you ever?" Have you ever? In that case, have you ever been on TV? So for this kind of exercises that I need you practice because remember next Friday you have the first term, the first exam. So it's part of the review. Then you get some expression that you have to pay attention how is this corresponding to each one, and then after complete. So you ask a questions according to this kind of actions. Concentrate now again with this.
Interesting Lives. Lesson A. Have you ever been on TV? Page 34. Exercise 1. Vocabulary. Experiences. 1,
Act in a play.
2,
Be on TV.
3,
Break a bone.
4,
Get seasick.
5,
Lose your phone.
6,
Meet a famous person.
7,
Move to a new city.
8,
Win an award.
According to it, so you have the action, but it's important to recognize which are the past participle of the verbs. Act, be, break, get, lose, meet, move, and win. You remember? The first one is similar to regular and you pronounce like the same. Acted, been, broken, got or gotten, lost, met, moved, and won. If you have the past participle, can you practice the question that we have? Have you ever acted in a play? Have you ever been on TV? And then you continue asking the question 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 according to the corresponding action and the complement. So now is the turn that you have to practice asking the question, have you ever? Now, pay attention to practice this part, which is language in a context. You are going to find how you practice with it. Now, listen, check, and practice to you this kind of dialogue. Record in your cell phone and listen yourself how are you reading and getting your pronunciation. Got away.
4. Exercise 2. Language in context. A local hero.
Brian, you'll never believe what happened. I'm going to be on the TV news tonight. My first time.
Jill, you're kidding. Why?
Brian, it's a surprise. You have to watch. Have you ever been on TV?
Jill, no, I haven't. One of my friends is an actress, though, and I've seen her on TV a couple of times.
Hideo, I've never been on TV, but my sister Kumiko has been on TV lots of times. She's a TV reporter.
If you listen, is a kind of practice without present perfect. So I recommend practice using both roles and listen to you. Then after, the idea is complete the exercise that you find in this moment. Don't forget regular verbs in past participle, irregular verbs in past participle. And the idea is complete this exercise. Then to the end of this practice or review, you have to do special practice. That is speaking. The idea is practice the question, have you ever, and these verbs. Have you ever eaten? Have you ever been? Have you ever seen? Have you ever had? Have you ever won? Have you ever met? Put complement here. For example, have you ever eaten chicken? For you, it is okay, put tick. It is not correct, put cross. Ask a question to other 2 or 3 people in your family. Ask the question, have you ever eaten chicken? Have you ever been on Australia? Have you ever seen the sun? Have you ever had a car? And so on, so on. Then they answer, write the name, and you complete yes or no. If the answer is positive, put tick. It is negative, put cross. And it is positive, ask the question, how long? Because the idea is, how often have you done then? For example, imagine is your father, and you ask the question, have you ever eaten chicken? And your father's name is Ricardo. You write Ricardo. And you say, how often you've done it? And maybe the man say, many times, sometimes, once, and experience that you have there, etc., etc. So the idea is, complete this exercise. When you finish, you do a video and you send to my email in Gmail. Okay? Thank you very much. Practice and prepare for the part I have solved, the first term exam. Bye-bye.